He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the home team has possession. And then Brown with the dunk.
That is the hard-driving, big-time athleticism of Jaylen Brown on display.
In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy, you can plug in just about anywhere.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And it's Miller with the jam.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
Here's SGA. And the dunk by SGA.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Miller. It's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Miller.
Wow, not sure what happened there. Yikes.
Number 9.
Here's Vassell. 5 points in the game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Can't get it to fall. Here's Giddey. 12 seconds left to play in the first. 6 to shoot. Back to Miller. Here's Johnson. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Up by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break.
13.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Pass to Oubre. Barrett with the ball. Outside, Bagley. Now, here's Barrett. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
It's stolen by Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And it's Miller penetrating. Here's Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
It is so much fun watching these guys just throw it down. Jalen Johnson can do it with the best of them.
Barrett with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Left side, Barrett. Oubre for 3. And here's the fast break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Let's remember, Josh Giddey's 6'8". He can get inside and draw this kind of contact.
That free throw good from Giddey. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. They're great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Going inside, Podziemski's shot is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Tremendous burst from Josh Giddey on the drive. Just turns up the intensity.
Now Barrett. Here's Podziemski. Right side Barrett. Shot clock at 3. For three, Vassell. Rebound by Johnson. Oh, and here comes Miller all alone.
Yeah, powering through the foul there. Miller showing some serious intensity.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. For his age, Brandon Miller has an extremely polished offensive game.
He does, Kevin. You can count on him to carry an offense if need be for a 6-8 minute stretch. He's got size, he's got skill, and he's a willing participant offensively.
High arcing shot, and SGA lays it up and in. SGA's got 8 points.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Isaiah Hartenstein. Scotty Barnes.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, and it's Miller with the jam.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from three, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
To the middle, outside for SGA. Launches it from the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander is pure.
Well, he's certainly got all the tools. SGA proving to be increasingly a threat from deep.
Pass to Miller. On the wing, Giddey. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. Inside. Here's Hachimura. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, the finishing ability of Rui Hachimura on display. This guy has a knack for getting around defenders and into his groove.
Miller with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Johnson. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. 6 points for him.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Number 9, R.J. Barrett.
1:05 left here in the second. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Barrett. Over to the left wing. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Barnes. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
Both free throws good from SGA.
Timeout.
And another of these young, talented players out of Canada. R.J. Barrett is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Mitchell outside. Pass to Rollins. Puts it up from 12. That one off the back iron and out. And here is Rozier. Boucher the screen. And Rozier, here we go. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. SGA with the ball. For the tie. Good work defensively by Jones. Master Rollins. Great D that time from Oubre.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Man, we talk so often and appropriately about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as a scorer. How about that dime?
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Jumps up. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And it's Vassell with the foul.
Team foul.
That's his first foul.
Checking in for your home
Doris,
team.
you talk about the great scores. It's not enough to be elite one-on-one. You've got to be able to handle the double team, too. I mean, there's a lot there.
On a nightly basis, Kevin, these are the best defenses in the world, scheming to take away the greatest strengths of the best individual offensive players. And you know what? Nightly, it's not enough. The great ones find a way no matter what.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Vassell, no good. And it's Miller in the corner. Lets it go with the three. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Miller's got 15.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
To the inside. Here's Barnes. Nifty move. No good on the layup. Brown putting it on the deck. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the drive. Here is Miller. He's got 15. Mitchell left side. And he makes that one.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Outside, SGA. The kick out to Barnes. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Ayton.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Mitchell with the steal. Miller outside. Johnson outside. Brown outside. Clock at 4. Strong finish through the contact from Brown.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. To the paint. Vassell outside. Drives to the hoop. That one good for 2. Vassell's got 10 points.
And just attacking the paint. Vassell knows better than to hold back.
Left side, Miller.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
3 seconds.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 18 points for him. Vassell outside. For the tie. Pass to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Screen by Oubre. Vassell, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s. And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Vassell outside. Drains the three-pointer. 13 points in the game.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Miller surveying the floor. Shoots it. And it's Ayton missing. Now SGA. SGA on the drive.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send him to the line.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. First one falls for him. Ayton hits them both. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Bagley. Walker with the rebound. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. Over to the wing. And here is Giddey. Rozier defending. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Ayton. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Outside, Bagley. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Giddey. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's outstanding footwork by Josh Giddey. Finishing the painted area. I can do that too.
And here is Rozier. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Podziemski. 5 to shoot. Down low. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. At the top of the key, Ayton. Here's Rollins. And slam dunk by Rollins.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Here's Rozier.
Oh! Wow.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. And Coach had a very specific message for his guys. He said, quote, control what we take control. Play our game, and the rest will take care of itself. Solid message, if you ask me.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Here's Rozier. Bagley the screen. Here's Barrett. Pass to Bagley. From the stripe. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. So it's the visitors now. SGA on the wing. Pass to Barnes. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Vassell left side. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Vassell's got 11 points here in just the second half. Miller with the ball. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
At the line for one.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Well, Brandon Miller's agility is a big strength, guys. He can draw a lot of fouls when he's using that quickness.
Here's Johnson from outside. And Barnes sends it back.
Home team ball.
6 on the shot clock. Now Miller. Persistence pays off. Finally they get it to go.
And whatever this team needs, Johnson is willing and able to provide.
Right side, SGA. Outside, Vassell. And the defense successful, forcing him into a tough one. Oh, he jams it in, leaving no room for error.
Well, the young serve, Brandon Miller in a big moment. I got you, folks.
And that's in there.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
Hachimura rips it down. Oubre outside. Outside, Vassell. Oh, what a finish.
Give him credit. Vassell has worked incredibly hard to become a guy that this team can count on to take big shots.
Here's Johnson. Now Brown. Now Johnson launches it. Miller.
They turn to Brandon Miller in a big spot, and he delivers.
Now Vassell. Here's SGA. Layup, no good. It's Brown on the wing. Now Miller. Johnson the screen. Takes it inside. And there's the dunk.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Outside, Vassell. Missed on the three. And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Here we go.
Now, here's SGA. Takes the 3. Johnson rips down the board.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
I mean, what a player Jaylen Brown has become. My goodness.
Here's Oubre. It's stolen by Johnson.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Well, in these situations, this is who they want at the charity stripe.
Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Johnson outside. Now Miller. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Barnes. And now, in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Miller. And he banks the layup in.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
Up top, Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Brown. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game. We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. Now, Miller. Shot clock at 5. Johnson the screen. Oh, and the hustle pays off there.
And Johnson is one of those guys that is just all over the glass, takes pride in just outworking the opponent.
Outside, Vassell. And he slams it down with a one-arm hammer.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Kuzma sets a screen. Al-Giddy. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
Barnes the screen. Oh, good on the layup. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, just terrific job knocking these down in a big spot.
Vassell. And he does not hit.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy. And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They've used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
So the home crowd happy here as they